You can soon get the chance to check out historic planes and cars, talking about things going on, all while supporting a museum whose mission is to preserve them. For those who haven't gotten a chance to visit, tell us about the Air and the Military Museum right here in Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah, absolutely. So in South Fayetteville, we are Arkansas's only aviation museum and one of 5 or 6 military museums. We're actually the oldest military museum in Arkansas.
Wow.
So we have a little over 2,500 artifacts, and 3 of those artifacts are some you actually can climb inside of and get a hands-on experience with.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
What do you have a favorite that's there?
I do. I actually have 2 favorites. We have a C-130 Hercules. I grew up near Little Rock, so that's kind of a big portion of my childhood was watching those fly over all the time. And then my personal, super favorite, we have a Lear 23 that was owned by Barry Seal.
Wow.
The guy who's kind of famous for doing some crazy things down in Mena, Arkansas.
Yeah.
So,
like a home state favorite, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
That's fun.
Is that one that you can climb in? And
we let you peek inside during a guided tour. It's not owned by the museum. It's loaned to us by Mr. Matt Yonkin, who is a pretty famous air show pilot here in the area.
You've got all the famous people.
Yeah.
If they've been in the air, it's like
Yeah.
you have something there.
There-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what can people expect at this show? You have a concert, or not a concert, an event coming
Yes,
up.
yeah, we do have our Wings and Wheels event. It's a fly-in and car show. We're encouraging local pilots to fly in and hang out with us, including, we're also encouraging people to drive in and visit us. We do have a cruise-in and a car show, so you can pay those separate tickets to get in. But you can see a lot of our aircraft, a lot of really cool vintage and modern cars that are kind of impressive. Our winner last year was a very impressive kind of modded car. It was really interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
That one right there, actually.
Oh, wow.
Look at that
Yeah.
thing.
That's like one of those things that Jay Leno's always driving around.
Right? Yes, absolutely. And I like this one's got the Razorback on the front. You can see some details right there on your screen. Like you said, there are different price points, right, for different people.
And we are
driving
doing
in.
half-price entry for all the guests who just want to come view.
Okay, so great.
Oh, okay. So you can just check them out that way. too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Are you anticipating a lot of folks are going to fly in?
We hope so. That's
Yeah.
one of that's kind of like the bonus to the show. We can't actually have an air show this year, so that's going to be our mini air show is what I want to call it.
I see. Yes.
Nice.
And then what do the winners get? So like that car that won last year.
This is actually my favorite part of the show. We work really closely with the Greenland Public Schools. We actually let them come volunteer to kind of pay off their debt for prom. In return, they do make our trophies. The FFA at Greenland actually hand makes our trophies out of old car
Wow.
parts. So that's the trophies. We also have, I think, $1,200 prize for the winner. So it's pretty impressive little car
gotta go.
show.
I know, right?
Yeah, what are we doing?
So you get a cash prize, plus you get this kind of handcrafted
Yes.
trophy.
Yes, and watch that winner last year load that up. It was impressive. It took 3 of us staff members to pick it up to get it to the museum. It was
my
very
gosh.
heavy.
How did it even fit in that car?
Thankfully, his wife drove their Tahoe,
Okay.
so
All right.
They had a backup plan.
Yes, that's smart. Remind us of the details again. When and where is it taking place?
So it's next Saturday, May 18th. We are opening gates up as early as 8 a.m. and we'll be hanging out until we close at 4.
Okay.
I think we're going to be judging around 2 or 3 p.m. So if you want to see who the big time winners are, be sure to show up about that time.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Lacey, thanks for joining us.
Thank y'all
filling
for having
in.
us.
Absolutely.